Hello there everyone, Stormy Strike here, and in this video I'm going to be giving my review of Season 2 of the Netflix series Spirit Riding Free. Now I already did a review on the first season of Spirit Riding Free, and also in that review I kind of gave my overall impression about the TV show, so I'm not going to be going over everything again then of how I feel about the show in general. I'm mostly going to be focusing on just my review on Season 2. This will also be a no spoilers review. Season 1 of Spirit Riding Free had 6 episodes, and then Season 2 has 7 episodes. Now, as I've said before, I think this is a really cute show, and I think you just need to not take it too seriously. I know the animation isn't really great compared to the original Spirit, and just the whole storyline is different and stuff, but I do think it's a really cute show. And I think the horses are really cute. Sometimes it does bother me a little bit how they just don't look quite right. Like, they don't look very realistic and stuff, but I think they are very cute still. The thing that bothers me the most about the horses still, which is still in this season, I was kind of hoping maybe they would change it. Maybe they'll change it one day, but as of right now, it doesn't look like they're planning on changing it. But I really hate the weird human teeth that the horses have. Like, that still freaks me out for some reason. It's just very weird. I feel like nobody did their research on what real horse teeth look like. They don't look like human teeth. They look like horse teeth. And I would think that actually having realistic horse teeth would be easier to model and animate, but maybe not, I guess. I don't know. Another thing that still bothers me too that they have not changed is the incorrect placement of the cinches on the saddle. They're like way too far back, like in the middle of the horses, or sometimes even a little bit farther than that, and it's not right. The cinch or the girth on the saddle is supposed to be right behind the horse's forelegs, like right behind their shoulders. I don't know why they keep putting it so far back in the middle of their belly. It drives me nuts. I've also noticed several instances where the riders, when they're riding the horses, they don't have their feet in the stirrups, and the stirrups are like way too long for them. And I'm like, why do you even animate stirrups at all then, if you're not going to actually have anybody use them? And it's just that, I don't know, I feel like a lot of little stuff like that does bother me a little bit, because I feel like it's such an easy thing to fix now, and I feel like it shouldn't take people that much research to learn, oh, okay, we should probably put it here because that's what it looks like in real life, and instead of just making it up as we go along. I don't know, that just does bug me, because I do feel like figure these things out and be able to make things more accurate to life instead of just doing whatever. I don't know, sorry I'm going off on a rant there, but it just still kind of bothers me that so many shows and stuff do this still and mess up things that shouldn't be really messed up anymore. It's not that hard to fix. Anyway, more specific on Season 2, because I did end up talking about the show kind of in general at the moment. But more about Season 2, it still has the humor of it that I really like from the first season. It's still really funny and silly, and I still like all the characters. I do hope they do a little bit more character development. They've been kind of doing it a bit more, but I will admit I still feel like a lot of the characters are still pretty flat and one-dimensional. They don't really have a lot of depth or realism to them. But I still do like them, though. I just wish they would try to work a little bit more on that. But anyway, I think Abigail is still really funny in the show. She's kind of like my favorite character in a way, just because she always makes me laugh, because she's so weird and random. And so I think she's just funny. There are a lot of new characters in Season 2, not a huge amount, but there are quite a few new characters. The horse Chica Linda got, I'd say, maybe a little bit more development in a way. She got a little bit more screen time, I felt like. And so I feel like we're getting a little bit more look at her having more of a personality. In Season 1, I felt like they didn't give her a personality at all. She was just no different from any other regular horse. But in this, I was getting a little bit more of a feel. They're kind of giving her a bit more of a personality. Not quite as much as Boomerang or Spirit, but she's getting there, and I'm happy to see that. They also showed a bit more of Spirit's herd in a couple episodes, mostly just one episode though. They have like some kind of really brief shots of them like being in the background and stuff. But they did have a thing with the Spirit's herd in one of the episodes. I'm not happy about the fact that they are so incredibly lazy with some of these horses' designs. They literally use that same Appaloosa pattern and just slap it onto every horse, and like all the horses have very similar colors. Or like, there was, I swear, in Spirit's Herd, I looked and there was like 3 of the exact same horse, like no differences in them at all. And it's like, come on. And it just drives me nuts that Appaloosa spotted pattern keeps getting used and used and used and used and used. And I'm just like, that's not how it works. That pattern isn't even realistic to begin with, and it's just, I don't know why they keep putting it on every single horse, and it's kind of driving me nuts. So that's another just little pet peeve I have of the series, is not so much like the story and stuff, it's just the fact that there's just little things the animators are not, like, I don't know, whoever's in charge, it's the production designer, animators, whoever's in charge of these specific details, that they just don't try at all to make different looking horses, and it's driving me crazy. At the very end of season 1, I think we started to get a little subplot that was going on with Lucky's dad, and so that comes back in season 2, which I think is awesome. I'm glad that they're trying to add some like little extra subplot kind of things that are just kind of giving a little bit more like stories for different characters and getting a little bit more involved. I am liking that they are doing that. So far, liking season 2. More about it. There's like a little mystery episode, just giving you like some gist. Not going to give away spoilers, just kind of giving the gist of what happens in season 2. There's like a mystery episode. There's some character drama and conflict. There's a Halloween themed episode. They don't like specifically say it's Halloween, but it's clearly a Halloween themed episode. And they also have a Christmas episode, which I personally like those kind of holiday episodes. I don't know why. I think holiday episodes are always usually kind of fun for a lot of TV shows and stuff. I just enjoy those kinds of episodes for some reason. So I thought it was really cute that they added those 2 holiday themed episodes to this season. There's also a season, I will admit, kind of reminded me of Balto. For some reason, it just totally reminded me of the story of Balto, like what was going on, even though there was like no dogs in it. It was just a very similar story in some aspects, but it was fine. Like, I wasn't angry at it or anything. I just thought it was like, I was just like, this sounds a lot like another movie I really like. And my mom also thought that. She was like, this is like Balto. And I'm like, I know, it is like Balto. Because my mom did watch a little bit of season 2. And my mom actually, like, really, really likes the show. I find it really funny. She, like, really likes it. She was, like, totally sitting down and just, like, glued to the TV. Like, she really likes the show. She thinks it's really cute. Now, I will say, for anyone who was hoping that certain new horse characters would be coming into season 2, I'm sorry to say, because I'm disappointed too, but you're going to be disappointed because all those different new horse characters we saw like on the toys and stuff. There's like Flocka, the Shire we've seen in the toys. There's also like a white horse with like a little star on its shoulder or something. So those 2 horses and like any of the other new horses that they've had like in the Briar Blind Bag stablemates or in the other Just Play toy horses that have been at like Target and Walmart and stuff, those horses were not at all in this show at all. Like, I was really surprised that none of them came up at all, like not even a background shot or anything of them throughout the whole season 2. So I'm like really confused on whether or not they're actually going to introduce these characters or not to the show. Of course, I'm assuming they are probably planning on introducing these other horse characters to the show at some point, but we don't know when that will be or if that ever will be if this show gets renewed for season 3. And yes, to bring that up, so far Spirit Riding Free has not been confirmed, at least not that I'm aware of. It has not been confirmed that it has been renewed for season 3, but it also hasn't been confirmed that it's canceled. So right now we don't know if it is going to have another season or not. So far, apparently it is getting good reviews and such, so it probably will get a season 3, but we don't know at the moment. I will hopefully try and post an announcement on that whenever I hear the news on that. But so far, we don't know. If there is a season 3, people are already predicting that'll probably come out sometime in January of 2018. And that probably sounds about right, although I'm not sure like how much of production they are already starting on season 3, or how they're doing with that, or if they're waiting to find out if they're going to get renewed or not first. So it could be later than that, or it could be earlier. Just depends on the production, how that is going, and what they're expecting of getting renewed or not. I like this show, and actually the more I've been watching it, the more I do like it. And the more I think it is really cute and really fun and adventurous. So that is my review for Spirit Riding Free Season 2. And I am planning on doing more Spirit Riding Free videos. I actually have a couple that I really want to do. And I just haven't had any time right now to do them. But hopefully I'll get to them as soon as I can, because I think they are going to be fun videos that you guys are going to really enjoy. But you can check out the other videos I've done already. I will post a couple of them in the description and also at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a super duper awesome adventurous day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!